TensorFlow Online Training. Introduction to TensorFlow. What is TensorFlow? TensorFlow is an open-source library developed by the Google Brain team for machine learning and deep learning applications. It provides a comprehensive ecosystem of tools, libraries, and community resources that allows researchers and developers to build and deploy machine learning-powered applications easily. Key features of TensorFlow. Comprehensive ecosystem. TensorFlow supports various tools and libraries to streamline machine learning workflows such as TensorFlow Hub, TensorFlow Lite, and TensorFlow.js. Flexibility. It allows for deployment across a variety of platforms, CPUs, GPUs, TPUs, and environments, desktops, servers, mobile devices, and web. Ease of use. TensorFlow provides high-level APIs like Keras, making it easy for beginners to develop models while offering low-level APIs for experts who need more control. Community and support. As an open-source project, TensorFlow has a vast community of users and contributors. This support network provides extensive documentation, tutorials, and pre-trained models. Core components of TensorFlow. Tensors, the basic building blocks in TensorFlow, representing the n-dimensional arrays of data. Graphs. TensorFlow represents computational tasks as graphs. Nodes represent operations, while edges represent the data, tensors, flowing between these operations. Sessions. Sessions in TensorFlow are used to execute the operations defined in a graph. Variables. These are used to hold and update parameters of the models, which change during the training process. Setting up TensorFlow environment. To set up a TensorFlow environment, start by ensuring that you have Python installed on your system, preferably version 3.6 or later. You can check your Python version by running Python version in your command line. Next, it's recommended to create a virtual environment to manage your dependencies and avoid conflicts. You can create a virtual environment using Python env myenv and activate it with source myenv bin activate on macOS Linux or myenv /scripts/activate on Windows. Once your virtual environment is activated, upgrade pip to the latest version by running pip install upgrade pip. Now, you can install TensorFlow by running pip install TensorFlow for the CPU version or pip install TensorFlow GPU if you have a compatible NVIDIA GPU and the necessary CUDA and cuDNN libraries installed. It's also advisable to install additional packages that are commonly used with TensorFlow, such as NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib, which you can do by running pip install numpy pandas matplotlib. To verify your installation, you can open a Python shell and try importing TensorFlow with import TensorFlow as tf and check the version with print tf.__version__. If everything is set up correctly, you are ready to start building and training machine learning models with TensorFlow. For further configuration, such as setting up TensorFlow with Jupyter Notebook, you can install Jupyter with pip install Jupyter and then launch it by running Jupyter Notebook. This will open a web interface where you can create and run notebooks for your TensorFlow projects. Remember to always activate your virtual environment before working on your TensorFlow projects to ensure that you are using the correct dependencies. Key concepts and components of TensorFlow. TensorFlow is an open-source machine learning framework developed by Google. It is widely used for various machine learning tasks, including deep learning, due to its flexibility, scalability, and ease of use. Here are the key concepts and components of TensorFlow. Key concepts: Tensors. Fundamental data structure in TensorFlow. Multidimensional arrays similar to NumPy arrays. Types include constant tensors, variable tensors, and placeholder tensors. Graphs represents the computation. Consists of a set of operations, or OPS. Enables optimization and execution across different devices, CPUs, GPUs, TPUs. Sessions. Used to execute the graphs. Manages the resources, like variables and queues. Operations, OPS. Nodes in the computation graph. Perform computations like addition, multiplication, etc. Variables. Special tensors that can be updated during training. Hold and update parameters of the model. Placeholders. Tensors that are fed with data during the session run. Useful for feeding external data into the computation graph. Components. TensorFlow Core. Base library for building and executing computation graphs. Provides low-level APIs for more control over computations. Keras. High-level API built on top of TensorFlow. Simplifies the creation and training of neural networks. Suitable for rapid prototyping. Estimators. High-level API for training and evaluating machine learning models. Handles boilerplate code for training loops, saving checkpoints, and more. Datasets. Efficient input pipeline for loading and processing data. Handles large datasets and integrates well with TensorFlow models. TensorFlow Hub. Repository of reusable machine learning modules. Facilitates transfer learning and the reuse of pre-trained models. TensorBoard. Visualization tool for inspecting and debugging models. Provides insights into the training process, performance metrics, and more. TensorFlow Lite. Lightweight solution for deploying models on mobile and embedded devices. Optimizes models for inference on resource-constrained environments. TensorFlow.js. JavaScript library for training and deploying models in the browser and on Node.js. Enables machine learning directly in web applications. TensorFlow Extended, TFX. End-to-end platform for deploying production machine learning pipelines. Includes tools for data validation, model serving, and more. Data handling and preprocessing in TensorFlow. In TensorFlow, data handling and preprocessing are crucial steps in preparing data for training machine learning models. Here's a general overview of how you can handle and preprocess data in TensorFlow. Loading data. TensorFlow can work with various data formats like NumPy arrays, Pandas data frames, CSV files, etc. Use appropriate TensorFlow APIs, tf.data.dataset, tf.keras.pr processing, etc., to load data into memory efficiently, especially for large datasets. Data preprocessing. Normalization standardization, Scaling numeric data to a common range, example, using tf.keras.layers.normalization or tf.keras.layers.experimental.preprocessing.normalization. One-hot encoding, convert categorical variables into binary vectors, example, using tf.keras.layers.experimental.preprocessing.category encoding. Feature engineering, creating new features from existing ones to enhance model performance. Creating TensorFlow datasets. Use tf.data.dataset API to create pipelines for processing and feeding data to the model. Apply transformations such as batching, shuffling, and prefetching for optimal performance. Dataset.batch, dataset.shuffle, dataset.prefetch. Data augmentation. For image data, use tf.keras.preprocessing.image.ImageDataGenerator to perform real-time data augmentation, example rotation, flipping, to increase dataset size and model generalization. Handling text data. Tokenization. Convert text into numerical tokens using tf.keras.layers.textVectorization or tf.keras.preprocessing.text.tokenizer. Padding. Ensure sequences of text have consistent length using tf.keras.preprocessing.sequence.pad_sequences. Handling time series data. Resampling. Adjust time series data frequency using tf.data.dataset.window and tf.data.dataset.flat_map for efficient windowing and batching. Natural language processing with TensorFlow. Natural language processing, NLP, with TensorFlow is a fascinating area. TensorFlow, as a deep learning framework, offers powerful tools and libraries for building NLP models. Here's a quick overview to get started. Tokenization. Break down text into smaller units like words or characters. Word embeddings. Represent words numerically for model input. Popular techniques include word-to-vec, GLOV, and more recently, contextual embeddings like BERT and GPT. Sequence models handle sequential data like recurrent neural networks, RNNs, long short-term memory networks, LSTMs, and their variants like GRUs, gated recurrent units. Convolutional neural networks, CNNs adapted for text, they capture hierarchical patterns in sentences. Transformer architecture, introduced by Vaswani et al., transformers have revolutionized NLP with attention mechanisms used in models like BERT and GPT. Text classification, assigning categories to text data, such as sentiment analysis or spam detection. Sequence-to-sequence models, useful for tasks like language translation or summarization. To start hands-on with TensorFlow for NLP, you might want to check out TensorFlow's official tutorials and documentation, along with popular NLP libraries like TensorFlowText, Transformers, and Keras for building models efficiently. What is TensorFlow and how does it work? TensorFlow is an open-source machine learning framework developed by Google. It's designed to provide a flexible and efficient way to build and deploy machine learning models across a variety of platforms, from cloud servers to mobile devices. Here's how it works. Computation graph. TensorFlow works on the principle of building a computational graph. This graph represents the mathematical operations or computations as nodes and the data flowing between them as edges. Nodes can represent variables, tensors, or operations like addition, multiplication, etc. TensorFlow Core. At its core, TensorFlow allows you to define a computational graph in Python, which is then compiled and optimized for efficiency using C++ runtime. This separation allows TensorFlow to execute operations independently of the Python runtime, which can lead to significant performance gains, especially for large-scale computations. Execution. Once the computational graph is defined, TensorFlow can execute it efficiently on different devices, CPUs, GPUs, TPUs, without the need for major code changes. This makes it highly scalable and suitable for both research and production environments. Automatic differentiation. TensorFlow includes automatic differentiation capabilities, which means it can compute gradients automatically for optimization algorithms like gradient descent. This is crucial for training complex machine learning models. Flexibility. TensorFlow supports a wide range of tasks, from training and deploying deep learning models to various numerical computations. It provides APIs for building models at different levels of abstraction, from low-level tensor operations to high-level neural network layers. Ecosystem. TensorFlow has a rich ecosystem with additional libraries and tools like TensorFlow Serving for deploying models in production, TensorFlow Hub for reusable model components, and TensorFlow Lite for deploying models on mobile and embedded devices. How can TensorFlow be installed and configured? Installing and configuring TensorFlow typically involves a few steps. First, you need to choose between installing TensorFlow with CPU support only or GPU support, which requires CUDA and cuDNN for NVIDIA GPUs. You can install TensorFlow using pip, a Python package manager, by running pip install TensorFlow. For GPU support, use pip install TensorFlow GPU instead. TensorFlow also supports installation via Anaconda, which can manage Python and its dependencies. Once installed, you can verify the installation by importing TensorFlow in a Python environment. Configuration involves setting up the TensorFlow environment for your specific use case, which may include adjusting GPU settings, managing dependencies, and ensuring compatibility with other libraries. TensorFlow provides extensive documentation and community support for further customization and troubleshooting. What are the primary use cases for TensorFlow? TensorFlow, an open-source machine learning framework developed by Google, is versatile and widely used across various domains. Some primary use cases for TensorFlow include image and speech recognition. TensorFlow is used extensively in image classification, object detection, and speech recognition tasks. Applications range from automated image tagging to real-time speech-to-text conversion. Natural language processing, NLP. It powers applications like sentiment analysis, language translation, text generation, and chatbots. TensorFlow's models like BERT and GPT, OpenAI's model, based on a similar architecture as GPT 3.5, have significantly advanced NLP tasks. Recommendation systems. TensorFlow is utilized for building recommendation engines that predict user preferences and provide personalized recommendations in e-commerce, streaming platforms, and more. Predictive analytics. It supports predictive modeling and forecasting in various industries, such as finance, healthcare, and manufacturing, helping businesses make data-driven decisions. Time series analysis. TensorFlow is effective in analyzing and forecasting time series data, such as stock prices, weather patterns, and sensor data, using techniques like LSTM, long short-term memory networks. Medical image analysis. It's used for tasks like medical image segmentation, disease detection from medical images like MRIs and CT scans, and drug discovery. Anomaly detection. TensorFlow can identify anomalies or outliers in data streams, useful for fraud detection in finance, network security, and manufacturing quality control. Reinforcement learning. TensorFlow supports the development of reinforcement learning algorithms used in gaming, robotics, and autonomous systems. Generative models. It's employed in creating generative models like GANs, generative adversarial networks, for generating realistic images, videos, and music. Edge computing. TensorFlow Lite allows deploying machine learning models on edge devices like smartphones, IoT devices, and embedded systems, enabling real-time inference without relying on cloud servers. How does TensorFlow handle data input and preprocessing? TensorFlow provides several mechanisms to handle data input and preprocessing efficiently, depending on the complexity of your data and the specific requirements of your model. Here are some common methods. TF.Data API. This is TensorFlow's recommended approach for building input pipelines to handle large datasets or datasets that require preprocessing. The TF.Data API allows you to create a data pipeline with operations like map, batch, shuffle, and prefetch to efficiently read and preprocess data. It integrates well with TensorFlow's computational graph, enabling high performance and parallelism. Preprocessing layers. TensorFlow includes preprocessing layers, tf.keras.layers.experimental.preprocessing, that can be used as part of a Keras model. These layers can handle common preprocessing tasks such as normalization, resizing, data augmentation, etc., directly within the model. TensorFlow datasets. TFDS provides a collection of ready-to-use datasets that can be easily accessed and integrated into TensorFlow models. These datasets are typically preprocessed and ready for use, saving you the effort of manual preprocessing in many cases. Reading data directly. For simpler scenarios or specific requirements, you can also read data directly using Python I/O operations or other libraries, then convert it into TensorFlow tensors or datasets using functions like tf.convert_to_tensor or tf.data.dataset.from_tensor_slices. Custom input pipelines. For highly specialized data or preprocessing needs, TensorFlow allows you to create custom input pipelines using Python functions. This gives you full flexibility to preprocess data as per your requirements before feeding it into the model. How can TensorFlow be used for image classification tasks? TensorFlow can be used effectively for image classification tasks using deep learning techniques. Here's a general approach to using TensorFlow for image classification. Prepare your data. Gather a labeled dataset of images. This dataset should be split into training, validation, and test sets. TensorFlow provides utilities tf.data, tf.image to efficiently load and preprocess images. Build or choose a pre-trained model. Build from scratch. Define your own convolutional neural network (CNN) architecture using TensorFlow's high-level API tf.kerus. Transfer learning. Utilize pre-trained models such as Inception, RaceNet, or MobileNet available in TensorFlow Hub or models pre-trained on datasets like ImageNet. This approach is often faster and requires less data. Data augmentation. Augment your training data to increase model generalization. TensorFlow offers tools tf.image API for data augmentation like random rotations, flips, shifts, etc. Model training. Define your loss function, example categorical cross-entropy for multi-class classification. Choose an optimizer, example ADAM, SGD, and metrics, example accuracy. Train your model using TensorFlow's model.compile and model.fit methods. Monitor training using TensorBoard. Validation and tuning. Validate your model's performance on the validation set during training to prevent overfitting. Fine-tune hyperparameters like learning rate, batch size, and model architecture based on validation performance. Evaluate and test. Once trained, evaluate your model on the test set to assess its performance. Use TensorFlow's model.evaluate to calculate metrics such as accuracy, precision, and recall. Deployment. Deploy your TensorFlow model for inference. TensorFlow supports deployment to various platforms, including mobile, TensorFlow Lite, web, TensorFlow.js, and cloud, TensorFlow Serving. What are TensorFlow's tools for model evaluation and validation? TensorFlow provides several tools and techniques for model evaluation and validation. Here are some of the key ones. tf.kerus.model.evaluate. This method is used to evaluate the performance of a model on a given dataset. It computes metrics specified in the model's compile step. tf.kerus.model.predict. While primarily used for predictions, it can also be used to evaluate model performance manually by comparing predicted outputs with actual labels. tf.data.dataset. TensorFlow datasets provide efficient data pipelines for feeding data into models during training, validation, and evaluation. They support batching, shuffling, and prefetching, crucial for evaluation consistency. tf.metrics module. TensorFlow provides a variety of metric operations through the tf.metrics module, such as accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score, etc. These metrics can be used to evaluate model performance on specific tasks. Confusion matrix. TensorFlow allows you to compute confusion matrices using functions available in the tf.math module. Confusion matrices are useful for understanding the distribution of model predictions versus actual labels. TensorBoard. TensorFlow's visualization toolkit, TensorBoard, offers functionalities for tracking and visualizing metrics during training and evaluation. It can plot metrics over time, compare different runs, and visualize model graphs. Cross-validation. While TensorFlow itself does not directly implement cross-validation, it provides tools like tf.data.dataset that can be used with cross-validation techniques implemented at a higher level. Custom evaluation metrics. TensorFlow allows you to define custom evaluation metrics using TensorFlow operations, which can be integrated into the evaluation process. Why choose ProExcellency for TensorFlow online training? Choosing ProExcellency for TensorFlow online training can be advantageous for several reasons. Expertise and experience. ProExcellency likely offers training conducted by experienced professionals who have in-depth knowledge of TensorFlow and its applications. This ensures that you receive high-quality training from experts in the field. Comprehensive curriculum. They probably provide a well-structured curriculum that covers all aspects of TensorFlow, from basics to advanced topics. This can help you gain a thorough understanding of the framework and its capabilities. Hands-on experience. Good online training programs often include practical exercises and projects that allow you to apply what you learn. This hands-on experience is crucial for mastering TensorFlow effectively. Flexibility. Online training with ProExcellency likely offers flexibility in terms of schedule and pace of learning. This is beneficial if you have a busy schedule or prefer to learn at your own pace. Support and resources. They may provide access to additional resources such as recordings, study materials, and support forums. This can enhance your learning experience and help clarify any doubts you may have. Certification. Completing training with ProExcellency might also provide you with a certification, which can be valuable for demonstrating your expertise to employers or clients. Thank you.